November 20th, 1998. I broke up with Richard Martin. I'm writing this from the future, August 2nd, 2020 to be exact, and I just got off an hour-long call with Richard. I found his website online, and the only photo I have for him was the one associated with the website, so I called and emailed until I reached him. I'm video recording my diary entries and just came to August of 1998 when I met him and wanted to know if he'd be okay with me talking about our love life on the line, or if he'd prefer I give him a code name. He said I could use his real name and that he didn't need to vet the entries because he'd only ever loved two people in his life and I was one of them. He recounted so many memories and then told me about our breakup. I'd apparently never recorded what happened, so I was glad to hear him tell me his recollection of it. He said I sent him a fax saying I'd just lost a tiger. He had to be wrong on what kind of cat because that didn't happen. And I gave him an ultimatum: sell his derelict properties and get rid of his drunken work crew, and that he shouldn't call me again until he did. Richard had a mixed bag of properties. Some were great, others took all of the time, all of the profit, and caused all of his stress because they were in such bad areas. His crew were taking full advantage of it, and I was doing, with one maintenance man, far more with my own properties than he was able to do with 6 or so of the leeches in his life. He said at the time he was heartbroken, but knew there was no point in calling me again because he wasn't willing to get rid of the slumlord parcels nor the drunks. Now, 22 years later, he says he's divested himself of most of the slums, but kept the drunks. He said we met after the fax and talked all night at Denny's at the corner of Sheldon and Hillsborough. He said we kissed, held each other, and talked until dawn, but neither of us would relent on our position, and that was the end.